After the Israelites learned about forgiveness and being clean before God, he taught them something even greater: how to live holy lives filled with love. In Leviticus chapters 17 through 19, God explained that holiness doesn't just happen during worship. It happens every day, in how people speak, work, help others, and show love. God said, "Be holy because I, the Lord your God, am holy." Leviticus 19:2. That meant his people were supposed to live differently from the nations around them. They were to be kind, honest, and pure in everything they did. One of God's first lessons was about the value of life. He said, "The life of a creature is in the blood." Leviticus 17:11. Because life belongs to God, the Israelites were told never to drink or eat blood. This rule reminded them that every life is special and should be respected. Then God gave rules about how to treat others. He said, "Do not steal, do not lie, do not deceive each other." Leviticus 19:11. The people were to use fair weights when they sold things and speak truthfully to one another. Honesty and fairness were part of what made them holy. God also taught how to treat neighbors and strangers. Love your neighbor as yourself, Leviticus 19:18. Those words are some of the most famous in the Bible because Jesus repeated them later. They mean we should care for others just as we care for ourselves, and sharing food, helping those in need, and showing forgiveness even when it's hard. God reminded the Israelites to honor their parents, to rest on the Sabbath, and to avoid evil practices that came from nearby pagan nations. Leviticus 19:3-4, 26-31. Each rule was a way to stay close to him while living in a world that often did not follow his ways. The Lord said, "When a foreigner lives among you in your land, do not mistreat them. The foreigner must be treated as one of your own people. Love them as yourself." Leviticus 19:33-34. This showed that God as love wasn't meant for one group only. He cared for everyone. For the people of Israel, these commandments became a guide for life. Acting with love and truth was their way of showing they belonged to God. When they chose to do the right thing, they reflected his light to the world. For children today, these rules teach that being holy means doing what is right when no one is watching, telling the truth, being kind, and respecting others. God's holiness isn't just a list of rules, it's a way to live with love every day. Part 15 of Leviticus reminds us that God's greatest rule is simple and powerful: love God and love others. That's how we walk in his holiness. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Thanks.